Welcome back. Mickey Nettles joining us on the show from Kamloops Fitness Center. It's great to have you back, Mickey.
Yes, great, thank you.
Yes.
It's snowing out.
It
I
is
came and I was
not.
like, yeah, it started to snow.
That's shocking and upsetting, isn't it? What happened
After
to our
13?
13.6 degrees
I know, I was
yesterday?
thinking it was supposed to be nice today.
Good news is it's not going to amount to anything, but
Yeah.
come on.
How can I complain? It is January.
I know. How dare it snow in January? Okay, we've got about 4 minutes. I want to make sure we get to this. We're talking about sugar, the good sugars in the world, and then there's bad sugars in the world.
Yes, and there's an explanation of sugars too. So you always hear these sugar challenges, and you know, we look and there's sugar and you get confused because sugar's in everything, and it's in everything. Sugar's naturally occurring. It's going to be in a lot of products, right? But there's differences of sugar. So we call like sugar blockers. A lot of times when you go to a restaurant or different cultures, you'll see that they have salad first before they eat their starches and everything else, and that's because it blocks the process of that sugar just going right into our bloodstream, right? So it's really neat how instinctually we do these things, almost like animals. We know that this has to be done, right? So eating a salad before your main meal is actually a very good thing to do.
Interesting.
It's the fiber.
It slows it down.
Yeah, it slows it down. It's the fiber in it, so it's really neat. So that's why I'm always saying, like, have a, you know, if you're having fruit, have it with a fat or a fiber, that type of thing, just, or protein, just to make those blood sugars a little more stable. So did I send a poster? Do we have anything up or no?
We have a poster and we can absolutely throw to it. There
we go. There's sugar. So if you look
Marcel,
at all,
you should have some beer. Marcel is off camera right now having some beer. He's going to have a sip.
There's sugar in that too.
He's going to kill me for saying that. There's sugar in beer.
Natural occurring.
Be careful about the sugar intake, Marcel. Right. Okay, let's talk about the poster.
So we have an apple, and that's a glass. So these are 8-ounce glasses of Coke and of apple juice. So when we look at them all, they're all roughly the same amount of sugar. Right? So now the difference is the apple has the skin on it, so the peel and everything, right? So that's where all the fiber and a lot of important things are happening, a little, you know, so it's going to regulate that sugar a little bit easier.
So many people will take the, not just the peel off of your apple, but off the potato, off the carrot.
Yes.
And that's where all the goodness is.
That's right. That's where that sugar blocker is, that fiber, and that's what we need, very important. And there's so many anti-cancer properties to the peel and all sorts of different things, right? So that's very important to have that peel there. So then we go to the apple juice and the Coke. I'm going to kind of compare those two. The same amount of sugar as the apple, right? But they're basically, now these are what we call pure sugar. So they're just going to go into your bloodstream and they're going to turn to fat unless you have a metabolism like a jackrabbit.
Right. And none of us do at this age.
No,
Nikki.
we don't.
We're only fooling ourselves.
So the difference between the apple juice and the Coke, or the pop, I should say, whatever, it could be whatever pop, is that, yes, there might be some vitamins in the apple juice, but basically it's sugar. So a lot of times say, oh, you know, I gave my kid apple juice, it was better. Well, really it's not. It's still sugar, right? So other than the vitamins. So yes, there's some qualities in there, but it's still sugar. So for an adult, well, kids about 7 teaspoons, adults 6 teaspoons for women and 9 for men. So our 6 teaspoons are right there. And that's one cup, that's 8 ounces. That's
for
not
your
even,
whole day?
Yeah, so of simple sugars, those fast sugars, right? So that's why we have those sugar blockers where we're having, that's why they say fiber, eat lots of fiber, because about 10 grams of fiber is going to knock a lot of that down, right? So that's why we say 25 grams for women, 35 for men as a minimum, right? So that we can start process those sugars a little bit better. So natural occurring sugars, therefore, are different than your fast sugars, right? So
can we take a minute to talk about carrots? Because I don't peel my carrots purposely because the fiber is, I just think all the minerals are on the outside, but I took them to a dinner party a couple weekends ago and took some serious heat for it. Why did you peel? Do you not have time to peel your carrots? But I don't, because I know the goodness is there.
There it is, and all the minerals and stuff. I mean, yes, we clean them to get the dirt off and everything else, but all the minerals, yes, it's exactly, you're exactly right. Like all the peel and everything in its, anything in its natural state is healthy for you. Anytime we get further away from that, that's when we start getting into problems. So the sugar cane is better than the processed sugar that we have that's sitting on the thing, and that comes from the sugar cane. So if you're not on the sugar cane, you're doing yourself a favor.
And you can buy sugar cane straight up. I saw it at one of our local grocery stores. We're out of time already.
Already? Wow, that's crazy.
All right, I'll see you at hockey tomorrow night.
Okay, sounds good.